Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go. Check smash. Check smash.
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Dobbs. Into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Kene Nwangu with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Vikings need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They begin with a run by Miller. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This defense for the Vikings, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Again, it's Miller. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kendre Miller with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
On second down, Dobbs. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
They'll try and throw for it here. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Kene Nwangu. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Jameis now on first down. Targets Miller here on the out route. He's got him. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Play fake. Winston. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19. Inside handoff now, Miller. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It was Harrison Smith there up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And here to get a new look. And his kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling. He's got a man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Here's Dobbs to throw. Addison has it in. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21. To throw is Dobbs. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Joshua Dobbs, a 21-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. Jameis to throw it. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, Winston. Throw left side, taken in by Miller. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. They'll throw again. Winston. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, on is Lou Hedley to punt for New Orleans. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. They'll get this to Nwangu. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 3. Now Dobbs. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down, it would appear. And yes, the chain gang going to move the sticks. They take a risk on 4th and 4, but they get it by a full yard. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Winston. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Winston. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. Bo Melton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Dobbs now on 2nd down. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
Come 19, come 19.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
19 tight. Ready?
On play action, it's Dobbs. That's down the field for Jefferson. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Winston. Underneath for Miller. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Winston. Finding Miller once more, complete. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Joseph's got it. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. 1 second, all that remains. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And gets it complete to A.T. Perry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing, Winston. Flushed out right. And this one too low.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket in one time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Winston to throw for it on 4th. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to happen.
And caught it up. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
19 Lions.
Now Dobbs. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
In motion comes the tight end left. On fourth down, Dobbs. And it is caught. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. As he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. Out of the gun, Dobbs. And he's taken down here by the Saints. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Dobbs. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Dobbs. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
Warriors, 17, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
On 4th down, Dobbs. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th, and the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 96 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Into the hands of Perry, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Miller. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
And they'll give Miller another crack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Winston, he's going to audible to something else. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. The point after, good by Groupie. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 2. They'll go right back to the Wongu. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. On first and 10, Downs rolling to his right. Completes it to the fullback hand. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first down, they'll run with the Wongu. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Good gain there on first down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
18 rattlers, 18 rattlers.
Back to throw Downs. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Coverage was great everywhere that time. He tried to get it to his outlet, tried to get it to his running back, but sailed it a little bit too high and actually left his body open for a big hit.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3. They'll run on first down with Akers. Paulson and Debo up to make the stop. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Hurt.
On second down, here's Nwangu. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Now Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Throwing again. Winston on second and 10. To the right side, complete to Miller. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The sound reverberating here in the Dome. This is third down. Olave motioning to the left. To throw, Winston. That is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Winston's throw caught by Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Winston to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Going deep here for Bryant. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. Here's Winston. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's dropped underneath to the Wangu. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Dobbs to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
To throw is Dobbs. That is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Winston. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That's what it's been like all game long. Everything just a fraction off. Remember, all they're doing here is looking to get into field goal range. But right now, that's a tall task with the way this defense is playing. And with time, a huge factor as well.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Winston. Pass caught, Miller. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout. They'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us?